he had an outline of like the different flashbacks and what was going to happen in them, which is pretty crazy.
It's kind of a lot to. I know, like we read the books already, but I was kind of like, oh, this is like kind of spoiling the whole episode.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
yeah,
a lot. I know. I mean, he said it was spoilers.
It's more spoilering
I wasn't expecting it to be so detailed.
Yeah, like if it's something that's a change and I find out about it ahead of time, that's like a spoiler because I didn't know it was going to happen.
There's one that I don't.
Yes, yeah. So I
mean,
but
being in.
Yes, but it's not like anything that you wouldn't have thought. We talked about this possibly being in the flashback.
Yes, we did.
And what I want to say it, Jen. Hold on one second. Let me just say it first. The first flashback is Janduin, which is not in the books.
Right.
So that's the spoiler. But I mean, we talked about putting that they would probably put this in here. Yeah. Go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry.
No, I just feel like even if it's the same, I don't really want to know what's going to happen before I watch it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know what they're going to do. So
you
like,
don't know what they're going to put in.
I would like to see it without knowing exactly what, and not that I might not remember everything he said anyway, but I was just like, wow, this is like, you're describing you have the script in front of you and you're reading it to us. I don't know. I don't know who gave him this and like how they're getting away with giving him so much information.
Well, I mean, they don't, it's all anonymous. So.
Well, I know it's anonymous to us, but I don't know. I would be worried to give somebody that much information, specific information about a very pivotal episode from season 3.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many people that could have been there. Like, it's hard. I don't think it's hard to. It's not like you gave them a picture or something where you maybe be able to figure out who it was. But I'm sure a lot of people know what happens in that episode.
Right.
It was Rafe.
Right.
John is Rafe.
What?
He's wearing prosthetics.
Oh my God, they're really good. Forget it. I take everything back.
So yes, the first flashback, according to John, is Janduin, Rand and Janduin. Randuin. To make that connection, which makes sense. I mean, like I said, we talked about this in the past that they would likely do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first flashback, so I want to get your thoughts on what you think the scene might look like. Is this going to be Janduin? Like, is this going to be Janduin fighting in the Aiel War? Is it going to be Janduin meeting? Who is it? Luke in the waste. Remember when he's afterwards after Tigraine dies? Right. That's after Tigraine dies.
I think it'll have Tigraine and Janduin.
Tigraine.
Like, it's just a very easy way to be like, here's your parents.
Right. Maybe the two of them first.
Don't tell me.
Maybe the two of them first meeting.
Or even
a meet
like
cute, Jen. You can get a meet cute.
A meet cute.
Yeah.
Or if it's or even if it's like him trying to convince her not to go because she's pregnant and her insisting that she's gonna go anyway. And then them like it could be their marriage, you know? Like, if we're going to go off to war, let's get married first.
There could be a lot of
I just have one more comment about Yosha playing the characters. Now, the more I think about it, I'm wondering if it was just like, this is going to be a long episode. Like, what are we going to do with Yosha? Like, we can't, like, just not have Yosha in this whole section. So maybe that's, like, part of the reason they did it like this, too.
Well, like you said, he's
not just going to keep cutting back to Yosha. I know. But, like, maybe this was, like, their way to just like keep the actor in the show instead of just like not having anybody we know in any of these scenes.
Well, they have to have stand-ins and doubles for him then for this probably, because if he's going to be himself and also if he's going to be Rand and also the ancestor, there could be potential shots. Mean?
I don't think Rand is going to be in these scenes.
No, he's not. He's not. But I'm saying like that's what I'm saying.
You don't think he's going to be watching? Like he's going to be there watching it?
No, I think they could cut back to him like in the columns. Like reacting to it, like the way you said this in the book.
Yeah, I think he takes a step and then it's the next scene.
I don't think that's what I mean. It would have been like no Yosha this whole time, like even in it.
I think.
Like another reason
I thought. I would think he's just going to be like walking. He's going to walk and he's going to see the scene in front of him unfolding in front of him.
No, I think it's like inside his brain.
like a Ghost of Christmas, past.
I didn't think.
I think it, but I don't. Just with the prosthetics, I think it's going to be like he's gonna take a step into another memory. Yeah. And like be inside someone's
just
head.
like we're just seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
They could do
So
that.
you still think he's in that person's body?
No, I'm saying he's there.
No, Tom, I'm asking. You said he's going to be in someone's head. Like, I think Rand is like watching it with us.
No.
Okay.
No, he's not watching it with you. He is that person. He is that person.
I don't think
that's how it is in the books.
He is?
He is that person. Yeah. He takes a step and he is this person.
Oh, I thought he was just like watching the scene.
When he comes out of it, he's back in the columns and he has to continue to go forward or not.
But how does the scene play out then if he's the person?
It's just he's just living it.
Yeah, he just lives it. He has no agency in the scene.
Yeah. He just
like
is that person living that life.
Malkovich.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's like
no. Like, it would be like
it's exactly. Yes, they do it. Spike Jonze is directing this episode.
Man.
I don't know. I'm confused. I have to read it again.
It's just like there's no, I don't know, whatever. It's just that's who he is at that moment, and then that important scene is done, and he moves back into his real consciousness.
Okay.
Do they have him look at his own hands through through the eye lenses?
Through the eye, yeah, right.
Like it's all blacked out around it except for like the eyes.
Randall Thor.
So it looks like
Randall Thor. When Malkovich goes into his own brain.
Malkovich.
Thor.
That's basically the show anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I like all these ideas. I wonder what they're going to put in. I mean, I would love to see the two, like Tigraine and Janduin meet. There could be the scene where she's going off she wants to go with them to fight, in the Eye of War. It could be after the Eye of War where he, wanders into the Blight. He meets Luke. That could be, we know Lord Luke's in here. Like we can connect all that together. That'd be really cool. I like all those ideas. So I'm really excited to find out what they're going to use.